back to the final installment of the rehearsal blog for Gruesome Playground Injuries at the Boom Theatre Company. I'm Ryan Nicotra.
I'm Dustin Horsman.
I'm Josh Fletcher.
Jenny Hasselbusch.
Anthony Chanov.
And we're going to talk to you a little bit today about where we're going to leave things off for this week and getting ready to go into tech next week. Dustin, for those at home who don't know what tech means, what does that mean?
Tech Week is the week leading up to opening night where you pretty much have rehearsal every night all the way through. Some productions that might be when they're adding all the tech stuff for the first time. Luckily, with this show, we've been trying to incorporate, lights and music and all that fun stuff in weeks before we got to this point. So, feeling confident now, but Tech Week is also usually when everything goes wrong, and you have to figure out how to fix those problems, the day before you're supposed to open and put up a show. So it's definitely a little apprehensive going into it, but I think at the same time it's a real feeling of excitement seeing how far we've come since we first started, and everything that's been put together, how far Anthony and Jenny have come as actors and really getting to know these characters. So it's a little bit of a combination of oh no, but oh yeah at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think of rehearsal as like, what we've done so far, that's like where we build the boat, and next week is where we find out how waterproof our boat is and if it floats. And so we have a lot of work to do next week, and we're going to find, sort of where we need to, we're going to find a lot of things that we need to really just patch up real quick. But I think we're in really good shape. I think we've built a strong boat with this show. Behind me is Josh Fletcher. He's another one of Boom's resident actors. The gang's kind of all here, except for a few. But yeah, so Josh is a resident actor, and Josh is one of only a few people who've seen this show. Josh, what do you want people to know about it?
I saw it a couple weeks ago, and it was really cool, but it was very raw then. Tonight it was fantastic. All the acting was on point. My friends here are amazing actors, and Boom's doing a lot of cool stuff it's never really done before as far as tech goes, which is real, real cool. And it was great. It's awesome.
Great. Thank you so much.
Pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. Yeah, and then Jenny and Anthony both have, and I think Dustin said it very well. They've come a long way as actors and also in understanding these characters. So Jenny and Anthony, do you guys have any final thoughts for your audience before they come see you next week?
I think as far as the process with getting to where we are now, Kayleen, thinking maybe the first one, I was talking about how she's very reactive, like things kind of just happen to her, she doesn't really do a lot, and that kind of thinking has changed. She definitely has motives that are clearer now to me, and why she does the things that she does. It's clearer, so it's always nice, and it's just going to keep evolving as we perform it. Like even once we open, it's going to be different on the last night than it is the first Friday. So that's always a beautiful thing.
Yeah, totally. I love the idea that something can keep evolving, and that we do all the work in here, and it's really setting up sort of a framework for future growth, and it's going to be out of our hands really next week, and I'm really excited for that. Anthony, what's going on your end?
Just like what Jenny said, I think that we could have had a year or 2 years to do these characters, and we still would have found underlining things within them, and the growth would have still kept going. There's, the final show, I think there'll still be stuff that we didn't come across, that we're still building, that we still haven't even scratched the surface on. But I think the show really progressed. It's becoming really great. Jenny was a great partner to work with.
This guy is pretty awesome too. I'm going to say it officially.
Yeah, I think that this is going to become this is going to be a really great show. I really want people to come see it, and the characters are really, I think, real. This is a very real experience for a lot of people. I think that's a thing to come into when you see this, that it may be, and some things may touch really close to home, and I think that's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah. And we're really, really excited to bring this, like all projects, but I think this one's really kind of special, right? This is kind of like legacy work for the company. I mean, you have all Boom resident actors working on this. It's our season closer. Next season, you know, it's season 5 for the company, which is mind-blowing. And a lot of people here have been a part of Boom since the start. And Anthony is sort of like, you know, the baby boomer in the group, but you know, he's done every show this season as well. And we can't tell you what we're doing next season. You have to come to opening night to find out, but we'll be making that big announcement next week on Friday, November 7th on opening night. Gruesome Playground Injuries runs Friday and Saturday nights at the Unitarian Universalists of Fallston, and you can get your tickets at boomtheater.com. Make sure you bring your friends, and we'll see you in 1 week from today. Take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye.